a two-time Pan American and National Freestyle Champion, a World Games silver medalist and a 1992 Olympic team member. He's 31 years old, 6 feet, 1 inch tall, and weighing in at 245 pounds. Please welcome from Columbus, Ohio, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Mark Coleman.
Oh no, you ready? You ready?
Coleman actually asked how much time is left, and the referee couldn't tell him. So he must be suffering from some fatigue. Let's see if Frye throws those uppercuts to try to catch Coleman when he's coming down and in to try to take the legs out.
6:20 in, 15-minute time limit, 2 3-minute overtime sessions. Don Frye against Mark Coleman for the championship.
Again, Bruce, you're looking at two great competitors out there, stalking each other around. They've exerted so much energy out here so far.
And it seemed funny. It almost looked like a wrestling match. Frye retreated to the center, and Coleman wanted to follow him. If you don't want to go to the center, you don't have to in the octagon.
Frye switches to southpaw here.
Coleman again is, retreating back to the fence line. I think, that's what he capitalized on the time before. He let Frye move in, pushed off actually the fence, so he had a good solid footing underneath it.
Coleman better watch Frye's right hand. It is excellent when he sets it up.
He's back in the fence here now, Bruce. He's going to be looking for a shot. There it is.
He's just not big enough to compete with Coleman in a grappling match. At this point, he's just not big enough. He's got a double. He's got Coleman in a double, but does he have the juice to get him up in the air and down?
Coleman uses the fence for leverage.
And that's going to end the double leg. Those shots to the head. He has to let go and protect himself.
Don actually should be trying to be utilizing right now, is actually using the fence to start to pull himself up, use arms and leg and the back power right now.
Good advice from the champ, but you got to wonder how much power can the man have against such a big opponent.
Exactly. And when it comes to these matches, they can be won technique-wise. You can use not only just octagon strategy, but then your match strategy out there. Utilize the octagon to your benefit.
Dan, he's got a 31-pound weight advantage, but more importantly, he's more adept on the mat, where those 31 pounds mean more.
And that length. Coleman is a longer wrestler, so it gives him a much stronger base when he spreads his legs. And of course, that arm reach is going to help in closing the distance that the guard is trying to make separation with. And I think that's a big advantage for Coleman when he's trying to launch those bombs at Frye.
That's what you're seeing right now. You're just seeing where the wrestling technique is coming. The Coleman's got the legs in right now. He's controlling Don, and he's just looking to create the openings.
Is this riding the clock?
I don't know. I'd say it's a good strategy.
Oh yeah, I mean, look what they do in football. Don't let a good quarterback have the ball. Well, don't let a good fighter fight in the medium he's best at.
Exactly.
Good point, Jeff. Keep the ball on the ground, right up the middle.
That's right.
And I'll tell you, Ohio State was great at that over the years with guys like Earthquake Enyart and others. So Mark Coleman following in that Ohio State tradition.
Coleman now using an elbow. That's the first one we saw this match. Let's see if he'll go for that choke. When they're behind here, you wonder, why isn't he choking? This is the power Nelson. This is pure wrestling technique. And there's the choke. There's a choke looking for there, but he's not able to really sink it in tight because he's under the arm.
And also the sweat makes for a difficult choke.
Very difficult time to get the opponent out there.
I really think Coleman. Frye is now on top. Coleman is very tired.
Is in position to unleash a right hand if he can gather control of Coleman.
And here's where the power comes in.
Pick up by Coleman. Look out. Look at his power. But Frye rammed onto the fence. And Coleman ran into a punch.
Oh!
Right hand by Coleman. Another.
What a battle. What a battle.
Don took some grueling shots, you're saying. I'm actually surprised that he's able to maintain his feet.
We are seeing the metal that Frye is made of. He can take a shot. Coleman, his first UFC, doing exceptionally well, much as you did, Dan. But that isn't Hoist Gracie in the guard. That's Don Frye. and he's having success finding the range with some fists.
And he's doing what Gracie has always done, which is feel your opponent. You don't have to look at him. You know where he is.
That's from all the years of experience. So like I said, you spend over half your life on the mat. That just comes natural.
A multitude of right hands landed in that sequence by Mark Coleman. Bruce Beck, Jeff Blatnick, and Dan Severn, octagon side in the UFC 10.
Short left knee by Coleman there. And he's got to be way ahead on points with the fighters cards now, and I think he knows that. So he's probably here now going to start to, he's got to be, he's fatigued. And look at him, he's still going after him.
He's showing the heart of a champion.
I thought he was just going to kind of cruise there for a while, but he came right back and started throwing punches again.
Short left hand by Coleman.
That's part of the wrestling practices that they're used to going through, just long, grueling practices. You know, I mean, when you're tired, you can hardly stand. You're still out there pushing, and continue to go for the technique.
This is pride now and heart, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. It's both competitors are digging down deep.
Well, Frye will get a break if he gets to the 15-minute mark. And that is all. Big John McCarthy, I think, has called it off, or is he calling for the doctor again? He wants the doctor again. He has not called it off.
That's it, baby. You got it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Leon Tabbs comes over. Cut man.
And I think that might be it. He's pulling on the wrist of Don Frye. He wouldn't do that if it was still, the fight was still going to go.
I think it's going to be over. He's bringing Frye
That's
out.
it.
Yep.
That's going to be
over.
it.
We've got a new champion.
Mark Coleman in his first UFC will be a winner.
Mark Coleman wins UFC 10 in Birmingham, Alabama. This one might be quick.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Here we go. Let's see what Coleman's tactic is. Is he going to rush Sanchez, or will he stay on his feet until Sanchez tries some kind of a strike? Or he follows one of his own punches in and then goes underneath to take the big man down.
Coleman lands a left hand, quickly shoots, and down goes Sanchez.
Oh, Sanchez is going to be in trouble here. Oh.
Coleman landing a right hand, another right hand. Look out.
Face.
Oh my.
Come on, work it.
He's going to go for a choke right here.
Going for the submission. Coleman looking to end it quickly. Another punch to the face.
Come on. Work out, Julian. Work out. Let's go.
Coleman tried, and there's the tap out. That's it.
This is the same kind of finish you see in wrestling. It's the best to expose the shoulders, lift the head, put the chin in the navel, and it really is an effective choke.
It took only 44 seconds. I don't think Sanchez was equipped to deal with Coleman. And Mark doing the smartest thing he could do, which was to get it done quickly and conserve his energy in a night where you have to win 3 fights. 2 3-minute overtimes if needed. Coleman undefeated. Severn 9-2. Only losses to Gracie and Shamrock.
Here we go.
We're underway. 2 master grapplers. How will it unfold? Both guys picking their spots, then quickly, Severn shoots for a leg.
Now Coleman able to stop that leg shot. That was no problem. Dan really didn't set it up too well.
Coleman trying to sink a choke there, Don?
Yes, sir. He's got in deep, and Dan's experienced. Dan's got now that.
Whoa. Right hand almost caught him.
And that one did. That right hand scored by Coleman. And a jab from Coleman. Something you don't see much in the UFC. Coleman now on the mount. Had the mount momentarily. Severn rolled quickly.
Yes, Severn deliberately turned to his stomach to avoid being caught because he was in the mount. He was actually mounted by Coleman. He could have rained some blows down, so he quickly turned. This looks like a wrestling match right now.
Yeah, what you have here is 2 fantastic wrestlers, and they've got a wrestling match going exactly like you say, except a little bit of pounding going on.
Coleman trying to throw a couple of punches to the back of Severn's head.
What Dan needs to do right here is he needs to to stand up, put the hips out, get away, come back, attack again.
I think what he's waiting for is a shift of Coleman's weight to give him a direction to go ahead and start that way.
Exactly.
You don't want to just stand up while the man's waiting for you to stand up because you'll get hit. But this is the first time we've really seen this kind of fight between two wrestlers where they're actually in what we call the referee's position. And now Severn felt that he couldn't go anywhere there, so he traded for the guard. But Coleman again is in the mount. He is not in the full guard.
And the one thing you have to be very leery of is the punching power of Coleman. Don, if he gets that right hand free, he can really fire.
And he can choke Dan here with this headlock.
He's trying to choke him right out.
You say put the knee in the navel, and that's pushing the chin to the chest. And as we heard earlier for Ken Shamrock, that is a type of choke.
What Dan needs to do now is bring his knees up to shift Coleman's position and roll him over to his back.
And actually, this is good. Coleman is actually using that headlock as a weapon.
He's working, doing good.
Yes, he's suffocating Dan against his chest.
And the key here, if you're on the ground, Don, is not to panic, correct?
Correct. You want to stay calm at all times.
And you would think that maybe you could get hit there, but the only portion of Dan Severn's head visible to Coleman is the top, and that's a bare hand going against the skull. And as we've seen at the UFC, that usually results in a broken hand, not a knockout.
Now Severn punching from the ground.
It's not a good area to hit.
Those were little rabbit ones trying to get Coleman to move, shift position, and that's it.
Coleman shoved him out. And Severn tapped out. And Coleman is on fire. Oh, as he charged up like a caged lion.
Well, he really built that headlock. He waited and waited, and when Severn finally presented his full head, he snaked it up tight, cinched it tight, and drove the chin to the chest, and it was a definite choke.
And there is the mutual respect shown by two great American wrestlers, Coleman, the '88 NCAA champion at Ohio State.
Throw a punch. Look at his hands are down.
Igor likes to slip from side to side and throw that overhand right or left.
Yeah, typically with the right, yes.
Yeah, he does tend to dip to the left and throw that overhand right, the same way he did with Mark Kerr.
Okay, Mark's gonna come in for a shoot again.
Yeah, Mark's right eye is kind of swollen up.
Probably from himself.
Yeah, probably from rubbing his head against Igor's head.
He's learning to cut. See how he's cutting the ring off?
He's cutting the ring off. It's perfect. It's working good.
There's the shoot. And he's got the single, and he's got the slam. Down they go, same position. Here we are. Igor on the bottom with the guard, Coleman on top, getting ready to grind away with that right hand to the ribs. I think you're right about going to the left side with the left hook to the liver, because if you could do that, you could just switch position. Yeah.
And he did it a few times. You see it? You can see the marks on his side.
Nice poke. Nice poke.
Good. How he's doing it. Very good. And again and again.
Igor slaps back right on the ear, but that was one strike to
Yes, I'd go for the head more. I would go for the just to try to create a swollen eye. That's not going to work. That's energy. Don't do that, Mark. That's energy.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of coaching from Pat Miletich. He's probably just going to let Mark do his thing.
Listen to Pat. He's soft-spoken. You know, he's not going to sit there and scream, which isn't necessary.
Especially in Japan, nobody talks. Nobody says
Yeah,
something.
so you can hear him anyway because they're a very quiet crowd.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop sometimes in one of these matches where they get on the ground.
On the inside on him.
Like right now.
Keep the inside on him.
Somebody just called there like 60 rows back and you can hear him.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the crowd is here for the finish.
Yeah, I think so.
They're not going anywhere. They want to know.
It's 11 o'clock here, 11:15. They still here. Like I said, they want to see the end of this fight. It could be an hour. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 2 hours. It's who wants the most.
It can be 10 hours.
I won't be here that night. I'm sorry.
Okay, there he goes. He's passing the guard into the side mount again between the corner.
Post between you and him with your left.
Anytime soon,
Post
referee
between you and him
Yuji
with your
Shimada
left.
will be resetting them toward the
where you can
center
slide
of
up.
the ring. Because they're going to get all tied up and connected on the ropes. Igor's got his leg up on the ropes now. Now, this is a bad position because Mark can throw that knee. This is a bad position for Igor Vovchanchyn.
This is like her and Vovchanchyn.
Yeah, oh my God. It's the opposite because
Vovchanchyn was on the bottom on the top last time.
Bring him straight down. Straight down. Her facing down, and that's illegal.
Now into the top of his head. There you go.
Oh, those are good knees.
Oh, those are good knees. But if he blocks him, it's going to still hurt his arm.
He's tapping.
Oh, he got him. This is great. He made Igor. Mark Coleman has won the Pride fight. He's running away. He's running to the fence. 2,000. Mark Coleman with Igor Vovchanchyn tap out the knees. Beautiful victory. Mark Coleman. You did it, man. Pride.
He's not seeing us.
He's playing to the crowd. He loves it. He's in the crowd. That was a huge victory. What a victory. My God. Mark Coleman is back. He is back. Big time. Totally back. Mark Coleman is back big time. A huge victory. Probably the toughest, for sure the toughest tournament he ever fought in. What a tremendous victory. Mark Coleman prevails, wins the Pride Fighting Championship 2000 tournament.
Congratulations, Mark. I want to say something to your big fans.
You know, Igor did the right thing by tapping out because he was going to take a real
He was getting
beating.
a lot of knees in the head, yeah.
And you know, he'll come back because Igor, he's a dangerous guy. He's got to, as you say, Mark, Mo, he's got to learn to fight better on the ground. You know, and I think that'll be one lesson he will learn.
Let me share it with you. I feel like the luckiest man in the world right now. Thank you for supporting me. When I was so far down, I had climbed back to the top.
He's giving the fans their appreciation, their accolades.
Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. I can't believe it.
You know, Mark, you know, he really hit the depths with his three back-to-back, those three losses. I mean, that was devastating. Many people would have quit the sport and gone back to wrestling or done something else. But he stuck it out, learned the game again, got good training, and now he's back at the top of the mixed martial art heat. He's number one right now. He's number one, man. He's number one. He beat the top fighter.
Yes, he did.
He beat Igor Vovchanchyn. Mark Coleman is number one right now. He's at the top of the sport once again. Congratulations, Mark.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, congratulations, Mark.
Unbelievable. You know, hard work pays off, and here's the beautiful belt.
Oh, that is a nice belt.
That's an awesome belt.
Did he keep that belt, though?
Mr. Naoto.
My God.
Morishita, look at that belt. That's a serious belt.
Oh, my God. This is great, man.
This is, I mean, you know, what a surprise. We thought it was going to be Kerr. We thought it was going to be Vovchanchyn in the finals. You know, Coleman was sort of a dark horse.
Yeah, I think it'd be one of the two wrestlers I felt. I actually didn't think about Vovchanchyn until I talked to you. And the one I thought was going to be there actually was going to be Kerr, but he just didn't get his game on. You know, it just didn't happen for him tonight. So Coleman wins.
Coleman wins. I think basically the bye with Vujita really helped him.
Oh, a lot.
A lot, because Vovchanchyn had a couple tough fights. Yeah. So Sakuraba gave Vovchanchyn a hard fight.
It's a little low, but it looks good.
Okay, yeah, it's a big belt. Have you ever seen a championship belt that big?
No, all that nice to do.
Oh, that's a nice belt. Oh, he
was first. And here we go, boss. Round one. A jump kick by Goes.
Yes.
Little crouching tiger, hidden dragon action there.
Oh, what was capoeira?
Capoeira.
I think he's just doing that to get him excited because he thinks maybe if Coleman just grabs the leg, they'll go to the ground, but it might work. We don't know. Goes for the single. Coleman getting him down. Coleman getting him into a... Coleman grinding away that right hand.
To the body again.
Now Allan's got to be careful of the knees here. Allan's got him down now. Allan's on the bottom. He's got Coleman where he wants him. If Allan gets a closed guard around him, Allan's going to have him where he wants him. But Coleman's pretty good at punching out of the guard. If I were Coleman, I'd stand up there.
Oh, yeah.
Stand up.
So you don't want to play this game with Allan.
He's playing Allan's game here. Allan wants this kind of a fight. He wants to be on the ground.
That's a good shot.
Coleman should throw a knee here to the top of Allan's head.
There we go.
There it is. He's not going to be able to take too many. Oh, he's knocked out. Is he knocked out?
I think he's out. I think he's knocked out.
He's out. He's out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Look at this. He's attacking Mark. He's attacking Mark. He doesn't know what to do. Mark wants to hit him.
A little controversy in the ring there. Coleman can go wild too.
He didn't know what to do. He didn't know he was doing it. I think he woke up, realized that there was something going on, and he attacked Coleman right away. He thought that he'd never been out. It was like a blackout.
I saw that happen before one time. There was a knockout in Holland. It was, I believe it was Lucille Riker fought a Thai. She got knocked out. She kind of jumped the guy afterwards. There he is, Mark the Hammer Coleman. Wow.
I told you the last time when he was fighting, right now, in this shape like he is, it's going to be very difficult for anybody in the world to beat him. He's very strong. Oh my God, the time.
It was 1 minute 19 seconds by strikes.
I think that this whole event is going to go to the history books as fastest fight event ever. The only shortest fight, the longest fight was 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
Well, this is the one that you don't want to go to the refrigerator for soft drink because you might miss what's going to go on there. Inoki, he's going to get the belt to Coleman. Coleman getting another belt. Coleman already had that Frye Grand Prix belt. And Inoki going to congratulate Allan. Allan tried the capoeira move. He tried to trick him, got him in the guard.
The flying jumping front kicks.